get back into the game. She does chase the kids. She does it often. But not, I don't know if it's like in a play sense, because I guess it kind of is, but also I feel like her way of playing is like, like, but I think she likes it. Do you know what I mean? Like, Nathan, used to kind of sneak up on her and like want to smell her a lot, and she got used to being around him more often because he was companionship, and I think she's getting there with the cats, you know, the kittens, you know. She entertains the kid. Sam was really aggressive about doors being closed, so I got used to never closing the doors, and it became a thing to where, like, I didn't want to close the door, but I can't argue with, like, the main point was, like, Trav would get woken up by, like, 3 cats running across his balls. You know, and he's like, I can't do it, you know, so I get it. I understand. Or like, I'll have 3 cats run across my head, and I'm like, okay, this is a lot. What's the first video game that I played, and what system did I play it on? Get ready to call me grandma, because the first game I ever played was called Burger Time, and it was on a system called the Commodore 64. All right, we're going to Parliament Tower. In a poem he told us, he once mistook ocean for a lake, wandering in the shadows under the dark ocean, forever searching for a way to light his love. Nightless night, Yotunyo. I always really liked,
Teeny teen sub teenet teen rums.
Oh, how not to. Thanks so much for the 93 months, excuse me. Hope you've been well. What are we doing here? Whoa. There was a lot of stuff I played on Commodore 64 that, was just forgettably bad. And then there was one called, I think, Park Ranger that I really liked. But Burger Time was kind of the first one I remember playing. Maniac Mansion is one of my favorite games, like, ever. I didn't play it on the Commodore, though. I played it on the Nintendo. That game changed my world, though, when I was, like, 6. Baba Jackala. I remember the title, Zach McCracken, because, I mean, whoa. Is this the whole movie? What if I just sit here and watch it? Movie night. Whoa. Is that Mads Mikkelsen as the fucking...
Onko täällä ketään? Ahti.
That would have been funny if it was.
Sanovat, se joka varjoon tyytyy, valon ihmeestä paitsi jää.
Minulla oli sinua ikävä.
Olit Veikon kanssa. Siksi lähdin.
They're not as good as the band in my summer car at the dance.
Ollut jo
I
kauan.
gotta say. Second favorite Finnish band.
Lähde kanssani.
The order is that
Mutta vasta
band.
tämän yön jälkeen.
The order is that band from my summer car, this band, and then that one the band Margera liked a lot. Them, yeah.
Mä kun vähän puukolla tökkäsin sitä. Tuik, 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 tuik. Heti sillä oli paskat housussa. Kontta sojan pohjalla änkyrä kännissä ja huusi ja soperteli ja Armo, rakkasveli, anna armo, mä kuolen. Ai saatana.
Is part of the appeal of wearing a lot of leather that you constantly sound like you're farting just a little bit? Is that like a thing?
Tuhlaajapojan paluu. Ja häntä koipien välissä.
Okay.
Tuliko hakemaan anteeksiantoa?
Uutiset mistään paluusta ovat ennenaikaisia. Tulin vain käymään. Ja nyt kun muistan millaista tämä touhu täällä on, en viivy kauaa. Missäs veljesi luuraa?
Pisti hengiltä. Rupes käymään aivoa se aina länkytys.
Well, if that's true, the brother must not have been wearing leather.
Uurilahden mestarille. Mutta ei se paskaveli kelvannut edes siihen. Sä olit mestarin valittu. Vaikka mä koskaan ymmärtänyt, että miksi. Päiviltä pitäisi sinutkin pistää. Miten on? Nyt tuli tupen rapinat, poika. Leikataan parta! Leikataan pojalta parta!
Whoa. Damn fine coffee.
Miksi palasit, kun kerran lähdit?
En aikonut. Mutta nyt löydän itseni täältä. Nyt on kai kirottu.
I think once a week we go over this what do I really look like thing. Are you ready? Pay attention. Get your screenshots out. There it is. That's the real, that's...
Kirjoitettu sadistisella kirjaimella. Kierrän kehää.
Maa on syklinen laulu. Mites siellä valtion kontrollivirastossa menee?
Väärä virasto. En ole siellä töissä. Sitä paitsi sain potkut. Ei olisi tarvetta talonmiehen apulaiselle.
Ei ole. Tämän tilan isäntä katosi yön selkää vuosia sitten. Sen jälkeen, kun sinä lähdit. Merkit on ilmassa, että multakin loppuu hommat pian.
Because I'm watching a
Siksi
movie, you
kyselen
know?
virastosta. Ehkä saan sieltä töitä.
I like popcorn with my movies.
Malja.
Millä juomme?
Yöttömälle yölle. Palasit luoksemme.
Boom. Jesus, lady.
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Oh.
Sanotaan, että Aleen kurkotti liian pitkälle yön syövereihin. Eikä löytänyt sieltä enää pois.
Yeah, but it was Nightingale.
Kannattaa varaa sitä Aleen mustaa leskeä.
Are you guys in the sauna? You're in the sauna.
Taisit olla vähän heikkona häneen.
Pelkäsin häntä.
Me pojat oltiin aina vähän toivottomia naisten kanssa.
I didn't actually expect a whole ass movie to be here, but I'm gonna watch it. Oh my god! Well, TikTok, if we get banned, I didn't know that Sam looked like the nice top of Sam Lake's balls might show. That was not my fault.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
I didn't know we were gonna see Max's pains. What the fuck? I can't. I might have forgotten to mark myself as. Hang on. Let me see if I can do that real quick. I don't think I can. Yeah, whatever. Whoa! Well, we're just censoring that whole thing for TikTok. Sorry, y'all. That was a lot.
Tämä Riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Hän palaa. Ja sinut lukitaan huoneeseen.
I have risen, my children. Jesus Christ Superstar. Perkele.
Vihdoinkin.
Kiitos, rakkaani. En kierrä kehää. Tämä on spiraali.
Oh my god. I mean, all right.
Kuin painajainen hän luoksesi saapuu, hänet verhot tuon varjojen kaapuun, monta tarinaa hänestä kerrotaan.
Time to get. What the hell was I supposed to go to Parliament Tower?
Pääsessä milloinkaan, hän peilistä sua tuijottaa.
Yeah, sometimes 5 gum just hits different.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Okay. Hold up a sec. Okay. I'm telling you, there's a lot of Twin Peaksy shit. Like, I turn my brain off at the end of the night by watching trash television. Like, literally, I just watch old episodes of Top Model because they're funny. But I feel like I really want to just start binging Twin Peaks now. Again. Yeah, no, it's not a... It's a just one more episode. You know? I'm just gonna watch one more episode type of show. So, yeah, last night, I'm in the middle of season 2. Actually, I'm near the end of season 2. There's this entire ass episode where, I'm about to the notorious episode where Shandy cheats on her boyfriend and then calls him up while she's in, like, Italy and tells him that she cheated on him, and he's on the phone like, what? Like, it's a whole... It's a moment. And in the previous episode, they had this challenge, and the winner got to take 2 friends out to dinner with a special guest. And the special guest was Old Dirty Bastard and the RZA. I was from Wu-Tang Clan. Early 2000s reality TV was different, man. Not necessarily in a good way either, but it was a lot more unhinged in a lot of ways. Like, I'm like yay close to being like, I need to stream reacting to this shit show of a television program.
Wait.
Oh, I'm watching through old episodes of America's Next Top Model. I used to watch it all of the time. It was kind of the TV show I just put on in the background, so I remember like most of it, but it's been a really long time since I've watched it. So for some reason, I know the reason. I listened to a podcast and they were doing like a recap of it, and I was like, oh my god, I remember Top Model. And I decided to start watching it again. Because it puts me in a good mood for some reason. Reality TV these days is turning on CNN or Fox. Yeah, they've like really turned a lot of that shit into less than news and more. It's kind of gross, huh? There was no Jeopardy tonight. This is the Parliament, right? Yeah. Parliament
The
Tower.
phone was ringing again.
Ah, damn.
Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
I gotta get over there. So my parents were really into The Apprentice. I couldn't get into The Apprentice. I never liked. I never liked the host of that show. And I still don't.
Hello?
Hello.
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
A dark place operates in loops. Time is a story.
No, I
I'm
got
calling
that.
you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. Alice's photos you found from the shoebox in the talk show basement. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put them in the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
Yeah, Alan, you are. Congratulations. You've really outdone yourself on this particular piece of art. Put the photos from the talk show studio.
Finish a story? One for each draft.
All right. That's what I was
It's the
going
same
for,
writer, but in a
Breezy
different
Summer, so I'm glad to hear that.
I'd follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photos from the talk show building basement.
Nah,
Audie guided me there.
that makes sense,
I
Thomas. I think a lot of people watched it for that reason.
It's closed.
Uh-oh.
No. The building was condemned. Closed up. Something was wrong. Something was missing. I had to get inside.
I doubt it's this way. What John Wick game is this? John Wake. Actually. Starring Jake Gyllenhaal. We don't cast Jordan Catalano in things if we don't have to, all right?
The city was not real. I was limited to the confines of the dream.
Shit. Put the photos in the talk show studio basement into the shoebox at the plaza. Oh, back this way, back this way. Alan Wick. That's it, yeah. Alan Wick. Shoebox. Excuse me? Oh, hang on a second. Lily wanted out of the bedroom, so hang on a sec. Okay. Yeah, no, totally kitty problems. Totally kitty problems. Henry's fine in there. So I'm just gonna leave him. The shoebox at the plaza, huh? Whoa. But not this one? Shotgun ammo. No, keep those. Hey, what's up, Jared? The talk show studio. Put the photos from the talk show studio basement. What the fuck? Well, we didn't come from the talk show studios, so I guess let's go over here. You trapped a tiny little scared feral black kitty today in your bathroom with tuna and crunchies, but it's still behind the toilet. Oh, what are you gonna do with it? Like, what's the plan? What's up, my parents' kids?
The door was locked.
Take it to the vet and keep it. Oh, cute. What are you gonna name it?
I had the photos now. I needed to put them into the shoebox by the statue.
Holy fucking shit. By the statue. Out here. Oh, you... Okay. Oh my god, what the hell was the... There was a name that Trav and I thought of the other day, and he was like, we should have named Carl this. And I was like, the next person who gets a cat in my chat, I'm gonna tell them, and I can't remember now. Oh, fuck. What's up, my parents' kid? Are you doing all right today? Lark not. Anybody lurking over on YouTube? Welcome in. You got written up for saying the F word. Fridge? Weird. What's up, Alan? Over on YouTube. Hope you're not late to the stream. No, you're not. I mean, I've still got a couple hours. We are kind of rounding out to the end game of Alan Wake, but I'm here till I finish it, I believe. I don't think I want to leave anything. I don't think I want to leave any leftovers. You know what I mean? Oh, so it kicked me back here. Which means we've got to go. Yeah, we're in endgame territory. Let's go. You firmly told your luggage no vacation this year, and now you're dealing with emotional baggage. Oh. Back it up, 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 back it up.
I think you may be right. It might have been a mistake to come here.
Back it up, back it up, back it up. It's gotta be flabbergasted.
Like all this chaos right before Deerfest. Maybe I should just stay here for the night. Make sure no harm comes to it.
Or floppy. Yeah, could be floppy. Take your time. Hang on. Maggie. Oh, okay. Something was happening there for like a second. She was just like staring. It's over now. The Gabster. So I need to hit the sheriff's station, which means I know I need to go back. Like a block. Cole Street. I think Maggie was just kind of looking at her. Gabby's really tolerant of the girls. She's getting a little better with the boys. Excuse me. Just taking a lot of selfies, huh, man? All right, you do you. Okay. Time to enter the end game.
Ready to go?
To travel to Cauldron Lake, you'll need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited. Yep. Have a good one, Black Dragon.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
All right. Can I take this car?
Tor, I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Yes. No, I want this one. There we
You saw
go.
this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
Oh, hang on a second. Sometimes this fucking thing I'm using for the chat
They've still got it.
does not stay at the bottom. Thanks. Can I take any of these cars? No. I guess my car is going to be back on that other street down here.
Hey, Alex. It'll be easier on you to ride with us. We'll have waterfront parking.
I like the sound of that.
So there's an ad running on Twitch. Before we take off, I'll let it finish running its course.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskinen sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
You're gonna pretend to do something with your life, so you'll probably be back soon. My bad. Whenever the cult cut someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into it, and flicked. Okay.
David, please pick up.
David.
David, it's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
Okay, get to the lake shore. Cauldron Lake rental cabins. What the fuck is that? Helicopter.
We're incoming with the lights. Anderson, where do you want them?
Oh my
Set them
god.
up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. That's the best out.
Broken door.
Wow, that gun fucks. Hair sounds really good, actually. Hey, Evander. I'm good. How are you? Alan over on YouTube, I hope you're well. I know I said hi a bit ago, but... It's a nice little cabin. I'd stay here maybe, except for the cursed nature of this land. Not doing too good because of your disabilities, though. I hope things, you know, get a little better. Whoa. Excuse. I see an arrow. Six, 2, 4. Is there something up here? It's a proper trench sweeper. It's a proper, street sweeper, baby. Boom, ready to let it go. Wait, cocked, ready, and let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa puff, listen to it now. Damn, Evander, I'm sorry to hear that, man. But as somebody once told me, when I had something really serious happen, you're not a victim, you're a survivor, and never let anybody tell you otherwise, you know? I think about that shit every day.
That must be Tornodin.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I
Okay.
should check in.
Everybody is showing up.
We're almost at the gig, and Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness. The bus is our hammer. I'm driving with one hand.
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost. Odin's got a killer chorus.
Oh my god, are we gonna get another musical?
Save your soul, awake new and whole. By name I will summon him. It's a dark ocean summoning.
Musical, yeah. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. It's good to have you here, Evander, and you know, it's good to see everybody on TikTok kind of, even people on Twitch showing some love to you, man. Best of luck. I hope, you know, the streams have been keeping you company and stuff. What the fuck?
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Oh my god! Grandpa's wasted. And driving through the woods, literally.
Pedal to the metal, bro. Metal to the pedal. Yeah.
Very rock and roll way to drive.
I guess. Ah, yes, children. Here you will see a relic of the past. We called them payphones, and they were the only way that you could connect with somebody outside of your own home. They were vital to your existence. If you could not find a payphone, you were utterly screwed. I feel like I remember a time when payphones were only like a dime, and then they became a quarter. And then they became like 50 cents. And then they became non-existent. I feel like the game's chugging a little bit. And there's like not a reason for it. I could always restart the game, I suppose, and see if it runs a little bit better. Since I just saved, I'm gonna panic save. Let's do that real fast. Well, I suspect it's something like that because the game keeps breaking on me for strange reasons, you know? Rendering all the bad guys. Let it cloud sync. Take your time. This, I guess, is a good time to mention the upcoming schedule. I think I'm going to get into Hands of Necromancy next Wednesday. Quantum Break on Tuesday. We'll continue this whole universe thing. And then next week's Horror Night, I'm going to play Decarnation, which I've been kind of sitting on for a bit. Looks great. I think going into December, I would like to do the PlayStation stuff that I owe you guys from March. I have ideas to catch up on all of that stuff that I definitely owe. But that's what the next week looks like. Tomorrow, Cyberpunk Friday. I'm hosting Flagship Friday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're playing the Hobbit game, or no, the Dwarf game, Return to Moria. And then Friday night is RoboCop. Gonna finish RoboCop Friday. Okay. Right, it should be pretty fun. And we always, like, the Smashly and Toxic Pig are working on a menu that you guys can use to sabotage us if you come. You donate a couple bucks and fuck up everything about our playthrough. I think it's just I think there's just a lot of density in this area. It's running a little better. I've read this. I've been here. Seems like I've been here before. It seems so familiar. Yeah, we had a whole section for payphones in the high school that I went to. Cell phones were really not a thing when I was in I mean, they were a thing, but they were not, nobody had them. A couple kids had pagers. You knew what they were up to. Get out of the water!
And another lunchbox.
I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave, a marching band of shimmering light. Lonely and cold, I hugged myself and sighed. I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed, and like a spectral surprise, he was there. His face smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true, but it was true. He was there. My love, my savior, my writer. Texting each other on Excel pagers. I got a cell phone, like... My mom had a cell phone because my mom worked for a phone company. And I had one while I was in high school, but it wasn't like mine. Like in other words, she gave me this Motorola when I would go to concerts in case of emergency. And that thing, there was no texting. It was just call. It was just for calls. It looked like, hang on, let me see if I can find it. Oh my god, this is exactly the phone. It looked like this. No, it didn't play games. It was for phone calls and that's it. It was from like 1998. Like I said, my mom worked for like Sprint. My mom was like an executive at Sprint, so we got a lot of stuff before a lot of people, phone-wise. But like, excuse me? Uh-oh. That phone was fucking fancy once upon a time. Which is hilarious.
Fucking monsters.
Yeah. No, I didn't have a Nokia. I had that phone until I eventually got... Oh man, my first cell phone was... Oh god, I think I had a phone in 2002. Oh my god. How am I nailing this every single time? Did it look like that one? I had both of these. Save that. And then save this. Okay, yeah, I had this one before I had the other one. I want to see the inside of this bitch. Is a thing I just said. Hang on, though. Hang on. This image is so damn small. Okay. I had one of these next. And then I got one of these. It was an upgrade because it was in color. And then I ended up getting, there was like an even better one that I had, and that was like my main phone for several years. I don't think I can find that one on here though. The customizable light up antennas. I didn't have one of those, but I remember those. I had a few of those phones, and then like they had their version of the Razr, which was actually way thinner than a Razr. That one was really nice, and then the smartphones started to become the big deal because iPhone had just come out, so Android came up with like HTC, and BlackBerry was... I had a BlackBerry before I had a smartphone, like a smarter phone.
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
Great. The Torinode in there yet?
The two golden oldies? Well, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're alive.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
What is this? Guests, Miriam and Matt, thanks for the lovely hike. Patty came down from NYC and loved every minute of the trip. Lori and Bob, these paths have seen better days. Kev, nice views you got here. Mr. Lockhart, may I suggest adding some nice rest stops along the way? Camping do's and don'ts from your friendly park ranger. Do hike and enjoy the scenery. Set up your tent, enjoy a nice meal, and relax. Don't chop down trees, leave your trash behind, be loud and obnoxious, or start a forest fire. And remember, always have fun. I don't know why occasionally that thing... There we go. I never had a Nokia. I was always kind of jealous of my friends who had one, but I don't think they worked with my carrier. Well, like I said, because my mom worked at Sprint, I always got their proprietary shit, which was usually LG or Samsung.
There's a rhyme over here.
Oh. A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast. But only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. I don't think that's right. That don't seem right. The Zach Morris brick phone. My grandpa didn't have one of those, but he bought a toy version to put in his car. So when he sat at stoplights, he could look cool to the people who were also at the stoplight, which is funny enough. But what absolutely killed me was that he also put a weight inside of this toy phone. And I was like, Grandpa, how are the people at the light going to know that the phone has weight? And he was like, never mind that. Damn. My grandpa was a great guy. On my dad's side. My mom's side, I'm sure he was great. He passed away when I was really young, so I didn't really know him. He used to call me Jake, though, because he couldn't grasp my name. At that point, I think he was pretty sick, though. What's going on here?
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location. And a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality. A blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Oh man, you know what? We need an emote of just like, oh, this is perfect. Hang on. I'm just gonna straight up upload this to 7TV right now. Good morning, Dawn. Add emote. Dark place. Okay. It might take a few minutes to show up.
Another rhyme.
Another rhyme? The hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved most. I feel like there's just like more dolls that I haven't bothered to find. And I should. I'm not going to do that now, obviously, but maybe on another playthrough.
That's a good deer.
Dr. Marmot and Dr. Marmot, here's the promised update on the project's first experimentations. The test items used were plastic animal figurines, teddy bears, toy cars, baby dolls. The iconographic nature of the test items was hypothesized to be beneficial for these search purposes. Test results negative. What's up, Worsty? How you doing? I will continue testing with more advanced items and scenarios. No response from you is necessary. I've received your favorable review of my project proposal. Thank you. I need not remind you that my academics, as well as recreational expertise in mythology, folklore, and writing will indeed lend the needed credibility to the project in both leading it and creating the testing material. Dr. Eugene Campbell. You know, I'm doing all right. Objective. Research into the reality-altering effects discovered in the Cauldron Lake area utilizing fiction and art as a source, and then manifesting the results into existence. Methodology. The FBC's intent in this research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes, hereinafter referred to as fiction, in an attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing would become reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality, either by reflecting events that have come to pass, but that are not known to their later creator, whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events, after which they serve as the source of their own inspiration, or by the fiction itself being the initiating force in its present timeline, using the creator as a conduit. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme texts with a specific function and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process, with the purpose of the story told in the fiction manifesting itself in real life. So they've got little pockets of stuff they hide in there. Okay, to test. That's why we're finding all these. A variety of combinations involving the dolls, symbols, and rhymes will be tested in order to collect large amounts of data with the hope that a pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted in the testing based on our results. Sick. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode.
To Saga, with a heightened survival instinct kicking in, it seemed like she had just squeezed down the trigger of her pistol once, as the Taken was coming closer and closer, but the gun kept firing again and again faster than possible, like she was rapidly pulling the trigger.
Bolts lodged into enemies will attract bullets fired near them. So like if I shoot a bolt and it lands in an enemy and then I switch to my gun, it's like a heat-seeking missile. Move faster while aiming. I'm gonna do that one because I'm curious.
Saga had hit the Taken with a crossbow. She switched to her gun and kept firing at it. The bullets hit home, following a strange trajectory, as if the bolt had carved a track in the air for them, a magnetic pull for them to follow.
Neat. Okay. I have some other stuff to put up too, mostly nursery rhyme stuff.
The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand. And that always goes well.
Mm-hmm. Hero doll. Wolf doll. Oh shit, I might actually be able to solve more of these. Test sites in Cauldron Lake, Witchfinder's Station, Streamside, Cauldron Lake rental cabins. So there's only 4 of those. I know I found 2 earlier. And then I just found 2 more, like, I don't know, in the last 10 minutes. The hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host.
Huh.
Whoa.
What is this? This is ridiculous.
What are we gonna find? Oh. What's the charm though? Hang on. Coffee mug charm saves you from death but shatters in the process. Oh, I have one of those already. Let's go see if where was that other one? It was like really close by. At least I thought it was. Do a flip. Oh man, no. I can't. Because I'm on my period. And it's gonna go everywhere if I do that. That's how it works. Wait, was there one up here that let's take a look real quick. Literally the one I just solved. Okay, awesome. Good work.
One, two. One, two. How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Lake?
Hell yeah, dude.
Been a while since we played on this shore.
Well, I think I'll take a quick break here since ads are about to run on Twitch, and you know, why the hell not? Unfortunately, that does mean that TikTok has to go in the black zone, but I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. I will be right back.